I think there's a certain comfort level that wasn't there last year. I think having experienced the season, having had a spring, having had a recruiting period, I think I feel better about everything. We're ahead of everything as far as administratively. We've gotten our travel out the way. We've gotten equipment ordered. We've gotten all these things done that were kind of on top of us last year. And just knowing the system, just feeling better about everything. I think that's going to help us. And I think we're optimistic that come September 3rd we'll be better. And hopefully you got to get better before you can win. We got to get competitive. And so hopefully that'll be the case with the Delta Devils in 2011. Got two quarterbacks that were here when I first got here, but both of them were ineligible, and they're back in the mix. And so they're going to give us some competition. We got the starter, the guy that started the first two games of last year, Karl Davis. Karl was a true freshman that started the Alabama State game and the South Carolina State game. Got hurt the second series of the South Carolina State game, broke his ankle, and now he's back, so he's going to be in the mix. And we got a couple of junior college transfers that are coming in that hopefully vie for the position also. Ronald Bird was a guy we signed from University of South Carolina. He was a four-star Rivals recruit, and we thought he was going to come in and help us. But Ronald got hurt the first day of spring practice. He tore his ACL. So we didn't really know much. He had some fanfare, some hoopla, but we didn't actually get a chance to see him play. So that's disappointing, but we not really missing anything because we don't know what we had. But the guy next to me, Robert Simpson, is a true freshman was a true freshman last year that started 8 games for us, and I think has a world of potential. He's got some height, he's got some quickness, he's got a little pass rush. I think if Robert, and I keep saying this every time I get a chance to say it around him, if Robert ever commits himself to being a really good football player, the sky's the limit. You go through several stages before you win. I think last year we lost big, and now this year you got to get to the point where you don't lose so big. Then you finally get to the point where you win by a little. Then you finally get to the point. Then you ultimately get to the point where you win big. I think you look at any program that has turned it around. That's kind of the stages they go through. You look at the Florida States, the Kansas States of the world. Those schools were, when I was coming up, were atrocious, and then they got to the point where they got a little bit better. They wouldn't lose by much, and then they win by a little, then they win by a lot. So it goes in that cycle, and hopefully we can be better this year by being closer and more competitive. And the rule of thumb for a junior college guy: if you go get a junior college guy, he has to start for you. If he doesn't start, you kind of made a mistake there, because they should be better than the guys you got from the high school, because they've played 2 years at a higher level than high school. I think when you get guys out of Mississippi JUCOs, you're getting a good player, because a lot of those guys they played against are at the Auburns, the Alabamas, the Mississippi States, so they face a lot of good competition. And even if you get them, they still face a lot of good competition. That should bode well for you.